Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been forever. It's been months since I haven't posted on my channel. But I just took a mini break, I guess you can say, a long break. But I am back here to tell you guys the reason why I've been off YouTube. Some of you guys that have been seeing my YouTube videos already know why, and some of you might not if you guys don't follow me on Instagram. So I know I said that I was on April. I posted on Instagram saying that I was going to film a video, but I didn't get to that point either. There's just so much stuff that has happened in these months. Like, it's just crazy. So as you guys can see the background, I am not in the usual place that you guys would see me. And we're gonna get onto that more later on. But for now, I'm gonna tell you guys why I've been, basically just an update about why I've been gone. I have been gone for months, and like what's been going on. But like I said, the background, I'm gonna tell you guys what background this is now. A little more later into the video. But as of now, I want to share with you guys why I have been gone for months. And it's been so long, and I know a lot of people, like basically close friends, has been asking me why I have stopped doing YouTube videos, when I'm gonna go back. And I remember I did a poll on Instagram asking what you guys want to see, and almost 90% of you guys wanted to hear the story of why I've been gone, which I'm about to tell you guys right now. Okay, so I have been gone because I got pregnant with my second child. So I got pregnant, I can't even remember. Yeah, I got pregnant at the end almost of, I believe, was it September? I think it was September. Yeah, September. I had missed my period. The way I found out was obviously because I missed my period, but the reason that like I actually found out, because as if you guys don't know, my period is irregular. It doesn't come like most girls on that exact date. It's expected. Mine just comes whenever the fuck it feels like coming. So that's one thing that sucks about periods. Well, my period, that I don't know when it's gonna come. It just comes whenever it decides to come. So, according to my calendar, it said it was going to be in this specific date. I know that sometimes it takes a week or less for my period to come. Whenever it says the actual like due date, like when it's supposed to come, I never expected that day because it never does. It always comes like a week later or a few days. So I was like, oh, okay. 2 weeks passed. I was like, oh, okay, it's probably really, really late this time. And my husband was telling me, like, no, you're pregnant. Like, I'm for sure you're pregnant. And I'm here thinking, like, I don't think so, Because I know my period and I know myself. I have not been feeling, like, no type of change in my body, or for me to think that I was pregnant. Further and further, at that time, I was going to medical school. So one of my teachers, I had spoke to her about like what's been going on and stuff like that. So she suggested that I went ahead and just take a pregnancy test, just por las dudas, Okay, so I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And we are in the medical field, so they always had like pregnancy tests and all, like, those kind of stuff in the room. So she gave me one, and I went to go take it. I don't remember the date, guys. I know I posted it on my Instagram, so it should be on my Instagram. I just don't remember on top of my head. But I remember that day I was in the bathroom. I went to go take it, and it took like maybe 3 minutes, for the pregnancy to say positive or negative. And surely enough, it came out 2 lines. And and I had to, first of all, and prior to that, I was telling my husband I was gonna take the pregnancy test, and he told me, okay, let me know the result. And I told him, okay. And I told him, like, it's not going to be positive because I just know my body. Like, I don't think it's going to be positive. And was like, he was like, yes, yes, and yes, and yes, it's going to be positive or whatever. So, and, 'cause on top of that, he wanted another baby. And I'm not going to lie, we've been wanting another one, but we just didn't expect it to be, like now. Um, anyway, so, you know, so surely enough, it came out positive. And once I saw that, I started like crying in the bathroom stall by myself there. And I called my teacher to come to the bathroom with me, and I told her that it was positive. And she was like, well, congratulations, you're gonna have another baby, blah, 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 blah. She was like, well, what's the plan now? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Because honestly, it was really unexpected. Like, we was trying for a while. I'm not gonna say it's like be here and be like, oh no, it was so unexpected. We were not planning, because that's bullshit. Um, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we've been trying for the second one, but it just didn't happen. And I told my husband, you know what? If it's not happening, it's because obviously it's just not meant to be yet. Maybe not time. Maybe we just need to wait, maybe a few years or a year or two, and we just should like just whenever it comes, it comes. So whatever. We stopped trying, and once we stopped trying, that's when I ended up pregnant. So, fast forward. Anyways, so one night I didn't tell my husband because I just didn't want to tell him over the phone. That's like lame. So I did like a cute little index card, and I said pregnant, and then al lado I put like the pregnancy test, and I put it in his drawer. And when I got home, I had already told my mom. I had already told his parents, so they all knew. Um, so we went, and I came home from school, and after that, you know, he had came out of school, and I had, mind you, I told him on the phone that no, it came out negative. Just throw him off. And when he got home, I told him like, oh, can you please go look into your drawer? I left something for you. And he was like, oh no, I'll look at it later. And I was telling him, no, look at it now. And he was like, what the hell was wrong? And I told him, just go and look at it. So he went and he opened it, and then he looked at me. He was smiling, all cheesy. And he was like, I told you that you were pregnant. Like, I was right. I knew I was right. I was crying again. I was crying. And, he hugged me and he said, like, don't worry, we got this, or whatever. And, we were happy. I mean, I was scared mostly. Another child that I have to take care of and coming out of my body. But I was scared, but we were happy at the same time. Anywho, after that, whatever, so that's how we found out. Okay, now how I gave delivery, because it was a hell of delivery. If you guys already saw my first pregnancy video of how everything happened, I will link it down below. That was just awful. And then this pregnancy was, no, my pregnancy was great. I was mostly craving sweets, like mostly lots and lots of fruits and smoothies and juices, stuff like that, like homemade juices like that I would do at home. But honestly, I would never crave anything spicy, anything like greasy. It was just mostly like how do I say it? Like simple things, like sweet things, like fruits and vegetables. That's all I would crave. I was losing weight actually. While I was pregnant. Baby was fine. It was just I don't know why I was losing weight, but the baby was growing fine. So it was May 1st. Obviously, that was the day she was born. That day, it was on a Monday. Was it on Monday? I think it was on Monday, yeah. It was May 1st of 2019. I had woke up, and like I was lit throughout the night. I was very inquieta. Like I was like, I don't know, something was just off, like with my body. Like I don't know what was going on. I was like feeling like cramps. Like I would say, like my body was just acting weird. Throughout the whole night. And then after that, I remember I woke up like around 6 in the morning, like close to 7. That's around the time my husband gets up to go to work. I had went to the bathroom because I don't know, I just had to pee, and then after that, like I was just feeling so much like hard pain on my left lower side, and I just didn't couldn't explain why. I was like, maybe something in my head. I was like, maybe something I ate something that fucked up my stomach or something. I don't know. At this moment, I was just trying to like think like what did I eat or what did I do that my left side was hurting, and I was like, maybe se me va a pasar, So I was like, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just let it be and go back to bed. I go back to bed. I was still like inquieta. I was just I couldn't like stay still. Like I had to like move. I don't know. Um, and so then after that, like few maybe 10 minutes pass by, the pain gets stronger. So now here I'm at the point where like okay no like something's really up. Like this is not no stomach virus or anything like that. Like something is wrong. So I go to the bathroom again. I'm here thinking maybe I have diarrhea, or that's the reason why I have so much pain on this left side. And I'm in the bathroom trying to, let it out, but nothing. Nothing. I just didn't have to go. And so I get up and I'm like on the sink. I think the sink is right here. I'm on the sink like this, like trying to like move, sway your hips side to side. Cause usually like when like the baby's like maybe tan mal puesto, that's the reason why you can get pain like in your back, your side. So like, what I would usually do was just like sway my hips, like back and forth and stuff like that. But at this point, like I could not, literally, I could not stand up straight. I had to be like this, like and holding my left side at the same time. Like I couldn't just stand up straight, or I couldn't even walk to the room. Like I had to literally, I was crying so bad. And then my husband, he heard me cry. I guess he got scared. So he came to the bathroom. He came right into the bathroom and I said, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you okay?" And I couldn't even like speak. I was crying and talking at the same time. I was like, "I don't know what's going on. Like something's really up. Like my left side really hurts so bad." And he was like, "Well, what you want me to do?" I was like, "Nothing. I think it'll pass. It'll pass." Cause I'm still here thinking like it's probably nothing. I'm just exaggerating or something. So he's like, okay, well, it's already like 7 something and I have to go to work. So he jumped in the shower. In the meantime, he was in the shower. I went back to the room. Forget about him. I just remember just dropping to the floor and crying my ass out because that's how bad the pain was. It was like stabbing. I don't know. It was just a really horrible pain on the left side. And I just couldn't like gather together why. Why am I getting this pain? So I remember I go back to the bathroom, like me, like going like this to the bathroom, and he's like, and I'm like, I tell him like, Jordan, that's it. You need to get the fuck out. We're going to the hospital now because I can't take this pain. It just keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And then he's like, okay. So I'm here calling my mother-in-law, and I'm telling her she can come to the house over here, and please take my son with her, that we were going to the hospital. And she's over here like, oh my god, don't tell me it's time. I'm like, I don't know. Just can you please just come? I'm in so much pain, whatever. And I'm like, I'm on the phone on speaker, like crying my ass out to her, like telling her, hurry up, just come. And she's over here like, okay, fine. So she gets here with my sister-in-law, and they take my son. My son was crying because he got scared because he saw me crying, and he's very attached to me, and he saw me leave. So on top of that, that's the reason why he was crying too. And I was just in so much pain. I just left the way I was, and my husband just left the way he was too. And we rushed to the hospital. And on our way to the hospital, mind you, the pain got stronger. This is where it got really real. I thought I don't know, I was gonna die or something because it was really painful. Like my husband was scared for me. Like he was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not okay." I was just crying in the car. I was like screaming in the car. I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" And it's not like I was just in pain. I was just not myself, literally. So, after that, we eventually we go to the hospital. We go to the hospital, it's around, I forgot what time. Oh yeah, we got there like around 8, I think. Got there around 8. They rushed me in, and they did exams, and they were like, "Oh, are you sure you do think your water broke?" I'm like, "I don't think so." And they were like, "Oh, are you sure you're getting cramps? Like, do you think they're like contractions?" I'm like, "No, these are not contractions at all." And then she was like, "Well, yeah, you seem to be fine." I'm like, "No, I'm not fine." First of all, the nurses were pissing me off because they thought that I was just making this shit up, and I wasn't, because they couldn't find like what was the reason that I was feeling so much pain. Because the contraction, it was not contraction. My water didn't break. I was only 1 centimeter dilated to begin with, and I was telling her, "Well, I don't know what the fuck is wrong, but you guys gotta figure this out because I'm in pain." I was like, "I don't know. Can you guys give me morphine or I don't know something?" And so eventually they did, because I couldn't take it. But the problem with the morphine was it was only helpful for like an hour, and it would come back again. So I would have to keep taking it and taking it and taking it. So eventually they were like, "Okay, so they're gonna do." She was like, "Oh, I think you might have kidney stones." I was like, "I don't think that's kidney stones." Like off the bat, I knew it's not kidney stones. It's something else. But whatever. So she was like, "We're gonna go and do ultrasounds on your left side, blah blah blah." So we go and downstairs, like she had given me the morphine an hour ago. Once I go downstairs, I'm waiting in the ultrasound room. Mind you, there's like a bunch of other people like in the wheelchairs or in the cars waiting. So I'm just there and I'm here thinking, okay, so I'm just gonna go in like really, really fast, get it done with, and go back upstairs so they can give me more. That didn't happen. I waited there for like 20 fucking minutes, and I was crying. And the nurse got so, like, I guess she felt bad, I don't know, because I was crying and I was pregnant. So she was like, "You know what, we gotta take her first. Like, she's in pain. She's like really, really crying. Like, this and this." So they rushed me into the ultrasound, and then she placed me on my side. Mind you, I couldn't even get up from the car. I couldn't even sit my ass on the freaking bed. Like, I needed help. So they were helping me get up on the bed, and she was doing an ultrasound, and she was like, "Wow, your doctor did not see this coming." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she was like, "You have a cyst, an ovarian cyst on your left side, and it's the size it's really, really huge." And I'm like, "What do you mean? Like, how big is it?" She was like, "It's 10 centimeters." I'm like, "What?" And me and my husband are looking at each other like, "What the fuck?" So I had this 10 centimeter cyst on my left side, and a 5 centimeter cyst as well, and other small ones. Excuse me. But the main reason why I was feeling those big, 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 big pain is because the cyst, like, se volteó, like it had twisted onto the fallopian tube, I think that's what she told me, 3 times. So that's the reason why I was feeling so much like excruciating pain on my left side. And I was just like, wow, out of all things, this happens to me. So she takes the ultrasound, and I go back upstairs. I get more morphine, and I ended up feeling like better. And I took a nap, and then I was waiting for the doctor, and the doctor came, and they were like, "Oh," who like, "So, your doctor is gonna come soon, and he's gonna tell us what we're gonna do next." I was like, "Well, what's the issue? Like, what do we go from here?" And she's like, "Well, we don't know. We have to wait for your doctor." So my doctor calls them and tells them what are my two options. But really, there was really no option, because I had to do what I had to do. So basically, he said, we have to take out the cyst out of you, because that's a danger to you. So I was like, okay. I was like, all right. So me and my husband was like, okay. So if they take it out of her, what about the baby? And then they were like, well, we're gonna have to take the baby out as well, because there's no point in taking out the cyst and then coming back weeks later to get another C-section to take out the baby. Because if you guys didn't know, for my first child, I had C-section for complications that I had, and then, so with this one, I obviously have to get a C-section again. And they were like, "I don't know, like, I don't think you want to do that, like, to getting like surgery twice. It could be very, harmful for you and yourself, whatever, like, into your body and stuff like that." So I believe I was like at 37 weeks. So I needed like a month or so. I'm not sure. She was supposed to be born on June 4th, and she was born on May 1st. So that's like a whole month still. So once they tell me that, I just started crying, and I looked at my husband, and I was like, "This just can't be happening to me." Like it's I don't know, my pregnancies like me delivering has been so fucking painful. It was just has been the worst. So I was like, again, like this shit happened to me again, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I was like, well, there's nothing I can do, you know. We have to take her out. We have to take her out. I just hope that she's okay, and I hope she comes out healthy, and I hope it just. I was like, at this point, I was just like, I just hope that everything comes out fine with the baby, cause she's only like, she was still so small. So everything happened so fast. Once they told me that, like in an hour or so, they were like, okay, we're ready. We're ready to take the baby out. We're ready to take the sis out. We go. We go into the delivery room. I mean, in the whatever room. And, they started doing the procedure. They took the sis out. Well, they took the baby first out. She was 5 pounds. I will enter a photo somewhere around here. Yeah, she was 5 pounds. She was 19 inches long. Um, and yeah, so she came into the world very, very early. Um, and then they took out the cyst. And I'm gonna show you guys a picture of the how big the cyst was. I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen. So if you guys want to see, you'll understand. Like that shit is disgusting, but whatever. So that happened, guys. That is the story of why I've been gone for so long. I was pregnant, and yeah, that's what happened. And now, fast forward to today. And her name is, for you guys that don't want to know her name is Athena Layla. And the Layla is spelled Lyla. I know some people pronounce it Layla. Like my son pronounced her middle name Layla, but it's not Layla. Lila. It's Layla. Um, but yeah, that's her name, Athena Layla. And yeah, that's pretty much why I've been gone. And also another reason why is because me and my family, or me and my husband, and now my two babies, we moved from my in-laws' house, and now we have our own apartment. We moved around April after my son's birthday, so around April 15, I think. 15, 16, 17, I don't remember, one of those two. So we've been living here for almost 3 months now. So yeah. So it was just a lot of stuff going on, like me being pregnant, and then moving in, me being pregnant, and then the first few weeks of being moved in, gave birth to my daughter. It was just a lot of stuff going on. Honestly, it was just so stressful, and I haven't even had time to even sit down and talk to you guys and I tell you guys why I've been gone for so long. But here it is. So yeah, so this is all for now, guys. I will ask you guys about if you guys want to do a Q&A. I don't know. Like I said, I will have my Instagram down below. If you guys wanna, check that out, whatever. But yeah, so you guys will be seeing more of me, mostly in vlogs. My vlogs stuff will be back, so my vlog will be back. I will be doing an apartment tour because I know most of you guys want to see that. And yeah, so right now we are in my kids' room. Um, I mostly say Mason's room because like the baby's not here. Like she sleeps with us in our room. But yeah, but either way, her stuff is here too. So, but I will show you guys right now. But it's just like a really mess, and I want to get everything organized and fixed before I show you guys how it looks. But yeah, this is a preview. That's my son's bed right there. That's the door to head out to the living room / kitchen. And this is my daughter's stuff. So yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys now understand why I've been gone for so long, taking a break and just, adapting to this new life of, finally being in our own apartment, and also basically just having you know, my daughter to ourselves and just, you know, for those first few months, because now she's 2 months. Well, first few months, first month, because now she has 2 months, so she's big. Now she's like 9 pounds. She went from 5 to 9 in like so quick, and that's her crying right now because it's time for her feeding. So I will talk to you guys in another video, and yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated on Instagram. I'm going to be back on my Instagram, letting you know letting you guys know what's up and what when I will be posting. I'm trying again to like see what schedule I'm gonna be having, like for what days for you guys to expect a video. I've been at home at mom again and wife again. Um, so yeah, so if you guys have any questions, just comment down below or Instagram me the questions, or I will do a Q&A. And yeah, you guys can ask me any question you guys want. So I have to go because my daughter's crying and it's time for her feeding. And yeah, so